Hi, this is Richard Quack here, coming to you live from Malaysia. I would like to welcome you to my weekly live video. And in today's session, I would like to talk about network marketing. And the topic is daily method of operation. Okay, now this is very important if you are doing network marketing. In fact, it is relevant not only to network marketing but to anything that you are doing. All right, if you want success, then you must have a daily method of operation. Now, whether you are network marketing or doing any other business online or offline as well, you need to take massive and productive action. All right, you got to take massive and productive or effective action if you want to be successful. All right, action is what makes success. All right, you cannot be sitting around talking about it but doing nothing and not taking action. So basically, you got to take massive and productive and effective action. Now, on the other hand, ineffective action will not make you successful. All right, if you are taking a lot of time doing ineffective action, then it is not going to be successful. I'm sure you heard about the hamster, right? The hamster going round and round and round the wheel. All right. Now, the hamster looks very busy, right? That's what most people do. They look very busy, but you know what? At the end of the day, they're still at the same spot. They're not progressing in life. All right. So if you are taking in effective action, this is happening in your life. So what you need to do is do effective action. All right. Now, in his book, The Science of Getting Rich, Wallace Water talk about this as well. All right, that you need do things in a certain way. It is not just doing things. All right, taking action is doing things, but doing things in a certain way. All right, that means in a productive and effective way. All right. Now I give you an example. All right, a lot of you are using Facebook. All right. Now you can use Facebook effectively or ineffectively. All right, if you are using Facebook or social media, all right, to interact with people, to do your posting, to communicate with people, to build your business, then that is productive or effective action. On the other hand, if you spend your time on Facebook, browsing through the cat video, the dog video, and playing games and so on, then that is ineffective. That is going to make you unsuccessful. All right, it's going to make you unsuccessful. So it's all about taking effective and productive action. All right. Now, activities is not accomplishment, just like the hamster, busy and busy going round and round and round, but at the end of the day, at the same spot. That is what a lot of people are going through their whole life. All right. When you talk to a lot of people outside there, they say, "Oh, I'm so busy. I'm so busy." Busy doing what? At the end of the day, the result is what counts. You're still at the same spot. All right. You're not moving forward in life because why? You don't have a specific goal, a specific purpose in life, or what we call you are just a wandering generalities. That's it. You are not meaningful, specific. To be successful, you got to be a meaningful, specific, and do things, all right, in an effective and productive way. All right. Now, I want to talk about interest versus commitment as well, which is very important. All right. Now, a lot of people have got interest. That's all. I ask them, are you willing to be successful? They say, yes, Richard, I want to be successful. But, a wish is not going to make you successful, and interest is not going to make you successful because interest is very shallow. All right. Because why, when you have interest, it is very shallow. You got no fire behind it. Okay, an example, if you got interest, I tell you tonight, can you attend a meeting? To most people who just got interest without commitment, they tell you, tonight I'm not free, I got this going on, I got that going on, and so on. So all sort of excuses, all right? When you have commitment, there is no excuses whatsoever. That's it. Excuses are for loser, my friend. All right. So you need to have commitment, not interest. Commitment means you do whatever it takes. You will do whatever it takes, my friend. All right. I mean, let me ask you seriously. If you're in network marketing, let me ask you: when your team call you up, all right, all your downline call you up and say, Richard, you got I've got a prospect that's waiting to listen to your presentation this morning at 1 o'clock. Okay, what would you do? To a lot of people, 1 o'clock, it's time to sleep. It's time to go to bed. I'm sorry, I'm not free. Can you call me back tomorrow? That is not commitment. That is only interest. Because to tell the truth, and I mean what I say, all right? If my people call me at 1 o'clock in the morning, I'll be available for them, that's for sure. Because I have got commitment. That's why we are successful. Those people who got interest, they will never, never be successful. Interest is just, I wish it's going to happen. Wishing will not make you successful. It's the firm commitment and taking the massive action and the effective and productive action that's going to make you successful, my friend. All right. Now, when I talk about commitment, you can be committed, but if you don't have a formal structure, then you're going to waste a lot of time, because you may be committed, but you don't have a plan. What are you going to do every single day? That's why today's topic, daily method of operation, is very, very important. All right. Now, you need to have a formal structure. That means if you're committed, if you don't have a formal structure, you're going to waste a lot of time. You wake up every day, what am I going to do today? What am I going to do that? Every single day, it is going to waste a lot of time. You won't be productive and you will not be effective as well. All right. So you need to have a formal structure. You should know every single day what you are supposed to do. Then, with the commitment that you have, you're 100% guaranteed to be successful, my friend. Okay, so ask yourself, if you are not successful yet, do you have commitment? And do you have a formal structure, my friend? Okay, today I want to talk about the daily method of operation. That is the structure that, this is only my opinion, of course, all right? You can learn from other people, no problem. But as I said, this is only my opinion, all right? There are 3 main areas that I want to share with you. This is important. That is important, especially for network marketing. All right, for network marketing, you must have a formal structure like this. Okay, so we call it the daily method of operation. That means daily, you know what you're going to do, all right? Are you with me? All right, number 1, the area of the mind. This is very, very important. Okay, it includes meditation, it includes breathing exercise as well, it includes mind movie, all right? It includes affirmation, it includes gratitude and other things as well. Now, the area of the mind is very important, especially for me, right? This is my morning routine. Every day when I wake up in the morning, I don't do anything else except the area of the mind. That's it. Because it is so important. As you know, mindset plays a very important part in your success. So every single morning when I wake up, I'll go through the morning routine, which consists of all the mind area. Okay, I do meditation. My meditation is at least 1 to 2 hours. Okay, at least 1 to 2 hours meditation. Is a guided meditation. Then I do my breathing exercise as well, because breathing is very important. Most of the time, you have shallow breathing. Shallow breathing is not that good for you. You need to have a breathing exercise with heavy breathing, and there are certain things that you need to do. Of course, you're going to hold your breath and so on, which will, bring oxygen to your brain, and it will release a positive hormone like, endorphin, oxytocin, and so on. So, breathing exercise is important. Okay, meditation, of course, just not important. I also watch the mind movie. I have desire, I got dreams, I put into a movie and I watch it every single day, twice a day. All right, all these things, do it twice a day. All right, I watch my movie. I also do affirmation. All right, I read to myself. All right, and also I do emotional. I raise my emotion. That means I create a video. All right, about emotion, being grateful. All right, being excited. Okay, being happy, being blissful, love, gratitude, and so on. So basically, I watch this movie every day to raise my emotion, because you know why? All right, study shows that, the study of epigenetic is that, our environment affect us, all right? But you can change that. It's not necessarily the environment. You can use your mind, okay, to change your emotion. That is why it's so important, to raise your emotion every single day. I do it at least 2 times a day. All right, raise your emotion. Because most of the time, how do you feel? You feel depressed, you feel sad, you feel unhappy, but you got to do it consciously so that you raise your emotion. All right, every single day you feel good, all right. And also gratitude is very important. All right, like I mentioned before, you should have a gratitude book. Write down on the gratitude book every single day what you're grateful for. All right, when you are grateful, then you are happy. That's it. All right, so the area of the mind is the most important area that I do. Every single day, I don't do any other work, all right, except for the area of the mind. That's it. I will do other work in the afternoon after lunch. All right, so that shows how important this is. All right, so I'm just advising you this is what I do. Okay, the area of the mind is very important. So the second one is education. Education is very important, my friend. Education is so important. All right, in network marketing especially, you got to improve yourself. If you want to move up your rank, you want to become more successful, you got to become a leader. All right, you got to learn and become a leader. All right, now as a leader, you got to teach other people. The only way to teach other people is that you got to feed yourself with information. So education plays a very important part. That's why we always say, network marketing is the best personal development program outside there. All right. So basically, education is very important. And fortunately for you today, there's so many things outside there that you can learn from. And some of them are free from YouTube or from Google. All right. Or even from Facebook or Instagram. There are a lot of postings that you can learn from. Okay, when I talk about education, I'm talking about self-development, self-help, personal development, leadership, and all these type of things. All right, it includes, for your business, it includes, persuasion skill, it includes copywriting, it includes closing skill, and all the other things that goes with it. If you want to be successful, you got to educate yourself. Okay, in the book by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, he said it is wise, okay, to invest in education, in knowledge. Okay, so you got to gain a lot of knowledge. All right, if you want to be successful, you got to have knowledge in order to share with other people. Like I'm doing this Facebook Live here with you. All right, if I don't have knowledge, then there's not a lot that I can share with you. That's for sure. All right, knowledge is very important. So how do you gain knowledge? Very simple. You can watch video. There are a lot of videos outside there, especially on YouTube today. All right, and even video like this, you're learning something. I'm sure, right, from the live streaming from my Facebook Live, you're learning something, that's for sure. So watching video is very important. There are so many videos on YouTube, all right? You can get it for free, access it for free, all right? Then you can also listen to audio. There are a lot of audios as well. I mean, like I mentioned before, you can take videos from YouTube, convert it into MP3, and listen it in your car. Make your car a university. Okay, rather than sitting in the traffic jam complaining and so on, listen to all all the information that will enrich your mind when you drive your car. Okay, listen to audios and so on. Reading books as well. You got to have a library of books. Seriously, you got to have a library of books. If you don't have books, you don't have much knowledge, my friend. Books are very important. All right, I mean, a person have a lifetime of knowledge and experience and so on. They share in a book. They put in a book, and if you pay a sum of money, it's not expensive. All right, some people say, oh, it's very expensive. Well, the paper is not expensive. All right, the book itself, the thickness of the book with the paper is not expensive, but the knowledge, the information that you're getting from that is very expensive. All right, it's very expensive, my friend. So reading is important. You should read at least 15, 20 minutes a day. All right, at least 15, 20 minutes a day to read. A statistic shows that, the most successful or highly paid CEO in the world, all right, or in US, not in the world, in the US, I think it is the same. Everywhere in the world is the same statistic, right? The highest paid CEO in the US, when they were interviewed, you know how many books they read? At least 50 books a year. On average, one book a week, my friend. That's why they are highly paid, because of the knowledge, my friend. So start reading. And all readers are leaders. Or all leaders are readers. Isn't it true? All right. Now, attending seminars is also important, right? There are certain seminars outside there. And of course, seminars are not cheap, all right? But it is an investment. It is an investment. I mean, in your hometown, if there is a good seminar, attend. But for me, I even travel overseas to attend seminars because if it is good, I don't mind spending the time, the money to fly there to learn something. All right, so education is very important. You see, as I said, people can take away your money, people can take away your property, people can take away everything that you have, but all the knowledge that you have with you, it goes with you until the day you die, my friend. All right. And basically, like me, I have authored a number of books, more than 10 books. My knowledge is passed down through my books as well. So even if I'm not around here, people are going to benefit from the knowledge I pass down through my books. Don't you think so? All right. So it's important to have education, my friend. Okay, that's number second area. The third area is productive activities. This is actually building your business now. All right, building your business now. The first two areas are actually enriching your mind. All right, enriching your mind. Now the third area, productive activity, is what is very critical, very important. All right, but remember this. All right, all are very, very important. You cannot say I do productive activities and leave out the area of the mind and education. You will not be successful. There must be a balance. All right, productive activities. What do you mean by that? You got to do in network marketing. You got to do prospecting. You got to do presentation, and you got to do follow up. These are the three main important areas. Prospecting is important. Yeah, put your business, your product to as many eyeballs as possible. Today, prospecting is not as difficult as previously. Okay, about 10 years ago, it's not easy to prospect. Okay, you got to go and knock at people's door, or you got to call up your friends, your relative, and so on, and they'll run away. Isn't it true? Right. Today, prospecting can be done on social media. Take Facebook for a good example. Facebook got more than 2.5 billion members and counting. All right. There's so many members there, and you will never run out of prospect, my friend. So it's much easier to prospect. And the truth is that talking to strangers that you do not know is easier than talking to people you know. I'm sure if you've done network marketing, you realize that, okay? The people you know, all right, they know you too well. They know that you have failed many times before. And they don't believe you. They don't trust you. And most of them will tell you what? You do first. Yeah, that's the attitude. Because why? They know you well. But on the internet, social media, they are strangers, and strangers, at least, if they gather trust from you, then they will show you respect. All right, presentation is very important. You got to do presentation. You got to do follow up as well. So if you're not moving up in your business, how much prospecting are you doing? How many people are you talking to every single week or every single day? How many presentation are you doing? How many follow up? Follow up is very important. The money is in the follow up. Don't forget. All right, that's number one of the productive activity. Number two, you got to do blogging as well. Blogging is very important. All right, if you have a blog, right, you write articles and post to the blog so that you give value to people who come and visit your blog, and then once you give them value, you become an influencer and they trust you. All right, and from your blog you can talk a lot of things and bring them to your business opportunity and so on. So blogging is very important. All right. Okay, blogging, of course, you need to have a domain name, you need to have hosting, and so on, and you need to have your own blog. Blog is not difficult. You can use WordPress, all right? WordPress is very common, very popular. All right, so blogging is very important. All right, if you are not doing that, then think about it. You should be doing blogging, all right, to provide information, to keep in touch with the people that know you. Okay. Number three, list building is very important. As you know, the money is in the list. People always say the money is in the list. All right. The money is in the list, which is very true. When you have a list with you, then you can follow up with them every now and then. All right. Or you can set them into the autoresponder that you have and follow up automatically as well. Building a list is important. Now, remember this, on social media, no matter how many friends you have, how many followers you have, they are not yours. Okay? They're not yours because why? If anything happened to your account, remember this. Okay? It's all gone. All right, but if you have your own list, it belongs to you. It becomes your own property, my friend. So list building is very, very important. I'm not going to talk about how to build a list and so on. Probably in one or other topics, I will talk about how to build a list. Okay, list building is very important. And the fourth area is social media. All right, productive activities on social media like Facebook or LinkedIn and so on. What are the activities? Posting is important. All right, you got to post at least 1 or 2 posts a day. Posting is 1 or 2 posts a day. Posting about what? A lot of people post about what? How to post about lifestyle, post about your result, all right, your income or the changes, in yourself, maybe before, after picture and so on. So basically, a posting is very important. Posting can be in terms of text, it can be in image, it can be in GIF, all right? It can be in all sorts of things, all right, that you can think of. But basically, these are the few things like text, images, and GIFs. And video as well. Yeah, I forgot about video. You can post video as well. All right. So where do you get the videos from? There is a site, the biggest site, video site, I'm sure you know, YouTube, all right? Okay. The other thing is that, engagement is important, all right? Engagement is also important. You see, engagement is very important, especially in social media like Facebook, right? Because of the engagement that will improve your algorithm. Okay, what does it mean? Very simple term is that, when if you have a lot of engagement, people like and people comment or even share your post, all right? That means you are very engaged, all right? Engaged. So when your posts are engaged, Facebook algorithm will show your post to more people. To show your post to more people. So more and more people will see whatever you post. So it's not how many friends you have. You can have 5,000 friends. So what? The important thing is, what is the engagement like? When you do a post, how many people like your post? How many people comment on your post? Yeah, if you got 5,000 friends, that means nobody bothers about you. Because why? If you have only 1, 2 like and a few comments, that's about it. Then you're not going to be successful. That's it. Because your engagement is no good. All right. So engagement is important. Now let me tell you, frankly speaking, here, why is your engagement low? Why is your engagement low? Very simple. Okay, I just ask you one simple question. Do you go all the way out to other people's posts and like on their posts and comment on their posts? As simple as that. You don't. If you don't, then people don't come to your post and like and comment on your post as well. It is called the law of reciprocity. All right, reciprocity. I do it for you, you do it for me. So basically, when you do it for other people, you go to their post and like their post, comment on their post. You know what? You will be noticeable. Then they'll come back to your post, and also like, comment on your post. That's how you increase your engagement, by doing that. All right, by doing that. How often? Well, maybe about half an hour a day. I mean, this is serious business, like half an hour a day. Can you do half an hour if you want to increase your engagement and generate free organic traffic? Okay. And also social media about friend requests, send out friend requests, accept friend requests, chat with your friend. That's very important. Chatting, that's engagement as well. Chatting, of course. I give you a warning here, all right? Don't follow those people who doesn't know what they're doing. What do I mean by that? I come across this many, many times, all right? Somebody asked me to be their friend. I accept their friend request. You know what? The first thing they send me is a link trying to bring me to the website to sell me something or ask me to join the program. Don't do that, my friend. Okay? Don't do that, my friend. Why? Because people will not respect you. All right? Communicate with them genuinely, finding out about them, giving them value. And when they trust you, okay, they'll listen to you, my friend. So it's important. All right? So friend request, chatting, and so on is all very important. So basically, social media is very big today. All right? And, you can use social media for your productive activities. All right? And also, and then another area is video. Video is very important, right? Now, like what I'm doing here, I do a Facebook Live 2 times a week, all right? Do you think it takes time for me to do this? Yes, I got to prepare, I got to present it to you, and so on. And, it takes time, of course. But is it worth it? Yeah, it is worth it. It's worth it because why? By doing it, I'm also improving myself. I'm learning and improving myself. All right. I tell you, whatever you do is never a waste of time. Okay? You're improving yourself. That's it. But I'm giving value to other people. All right? I'm giving value to you. You're learning something here. And when you trust me, you will approach me. All right? And that is how business can be done. Okay? I mean, if you cannot do a Facebook Live, you can always learn. I've got one session, I think, on how to do an effective Facebook Live. You can go through the past and look at it. Or if you are interested, I can send you the video. I always have a folder with all my live videos. I can check it and send it to you if you want to know how to do a effective Facebook Live. All right. Or if you don't want to do a live, you can record a video. There are a lot of video software outside there. Uh, do a video. All right. It is not live. Then you can post it to Facebook, or there are certain software that you can record a video and go through the software, and the software will make it live. All right. The software will make it live as if you are doing a live. So if you don't want to do a live, you can even record a video and post it to Facebook using a software that will turn it into a live video. Okay, there are videos. I'm not going to talk about it. If you want to know more about it, make a search on Google, all right, or YouTube for that matter. Okay, so let me summarize for you, all right. Daily method operation is very important in whatever you do because commitment is with a formal structure. You need to know exactly what you're going to do every single day. All right, so I know exactly what I'm going to do every single day. All right, and the areas of the mind is the first one, which is very important. I spend the whole morning, all right, on the area of the mind. All right, and the second area is education, watching video, listening to audio, reading books, and so on. Okay, I will do it in the afternoon. All right, and thirdly, productive activities, which I do all in the afternoon and in the evening. Okay, so you need to be able to follow all this if you want to be successful, my friend. All right, I'm advising you here from my own opinion, and I'm doing all this. It's not that I'm learning from somewhere and talking to you in theory, right? This is what I do every single day. That is what makes me successful, my friend. Okay, so thank you for your time that you share with me here. Okay, and if you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. I appreciate you for your time that you spend with me here. Today in Malaysia, it is already Friday. Time really flies, It's already Friday, and we are coming to the end of December, and 2022 is coming soon, right? Ask yourself, what have you achieved in one whole year, 2021, my friend? Most people, nothing much, all right? And 1 year, and 1 year, and 1 year goes by, and if you don't achieve much every single year, I tell you, you're wasting your life away. The most expensive ingredient in this world is time. You cannot buy back time. Wasted is gone. That's it. 24 hours a day, that's it. Okay? So basically, I hope that you take it urgently because I want to make sure that, you gain enough knowledge to take action. And again, it is only my opinion, but it is what I do every single day, my friend. Okay? So if you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. Remember, this is all engagement, my friend. All engagement for all the effort that I put in here. Don't you think I deserve at least a like, even if it's not a comment? Okay. So I thank you so much for your time here. This is Friday in Malaysia, and I wish you a pleasant weekend. I'll see you again next week on Monday for another session of my live video. Okay, so this is Richard Quack from Malaysia, wishing you good night and goodbye.